Hey Star Wars fans, Laugh at That Fuzzball 70 here, hope you're all well. Today I thought I might show you this display. Now I know there might be a distraction because obviously this is where I keep my vintage figures, but really I'm going to try and concentrate on the display, so maybe what I say is as important as actually what you see in this actual review. The display you see here was made by Pride Displays, which was a UK based company back in 2005. Originally, what was intended to happen was that this was number one. This was a New Hope diorama, which is maybe one of 6 displays that they're going to make, one at a time with each film. Unfortunately, the company suffered all sorts of problems after it sort of done its initial run, and in total, it then confirmed that only 3,000 were to ever to be made. So, by default, it's actually quite a limited edition thing now. I picked mine up off of eBay, not for a lot of money I might add. Shop around on there, you get the occasional bargain where, as always, maybe the value of something more than somebody else does, and that's kind of how I got this one. It's perfect for the job it does. As you can see here, it's quite a considerable size. I'd say it was probably about 65, maybe 70 centimetres in length, probably 40 centimetres in depth, and maybe 55 centimetres in height, roughly. As you can see on the front, I'll pan in for you, it says Star Wars in the retro look, a long time ago in the galaxy far, far away, and Star Wars at the other end. You'll see that to the right of the display, if I can sort of show you here, you'll see where the cantina sits, or sort of a slight mock-up of the cantina. And in the middle you'll see where the Jawa tracks are and the caves of Tatooine, and in the background you'll see the diorama itself, if you like, the backdrop to the diorama, which is obviously of the sandcrawler with Jawas. It comes in like a vintage retro box, which wouldn't be out of place with sort of the vintage line itself right now. The box is unfortunately packed away. As I take things out of boxes, the rare thing I might say that I take out of a box, I tend to seal the box up and put it away so it's protected, just so obviously I keep that mint as well. So this is one of those items where I guess you have to unbox a diorama by virtue of what it is, because it's there to display other things. So that's why that's done. Within the box you get the plastic base, as you can see here. The yellow section here, the sand section, can actually be removed, so you can actually just have the black base section, if it's not your thing, with the backdrop. And you also get 50 figure stands, which you can see some of my figures are stood upon here. Quite coolly, on the back of it, as I scroll round, you'll see that it's got a reversible backdrop. So you can actually, if you want, literally lift this section up, like so, simple as that, and remount it. And then on the other side, you see it gives you a different backdrop itself. Really nice piece, really pleased with it. Really sets the vintage figures off, because I guess otherwise I would literally just have them stood in rows on my bookcase. But as you can see there, it does wonders for it. In reality, given I only have probably 40 of the original vintage figures, I'm probably going to need 2 of these. But given that the backdrop is reversible, of course you can make both displays look quite different from one another. But yeah, this came out in 2005. It's still available on eBay. I looked the other day. You can still pick it up for a reasonable price, but it was only limited to 3,000. But a piece that I'm really, really happy with, and fits in really, really well with the rest of my collection. As always, your thoughts, feedback, really appreciated. Also your comments, and hopefully I'll catch up with all you guys soon. Take care now. Cheers.